Since the initial discovery of the alien spacecraft in 2054 by the Epoch Corporation, we have located no other relics of the Tesserand culture. Why did they abandon their vessel? What do they look like? Where did they come from? Where did they go? All we have is a tantalizing piece of machinery and damn few answers. As you know, the scientific developments from this find have pushed human technology literally light years ahead of itself. A prime example being faster than light travel. However, 2.5 weeks ago, a Norwegian interworld research ship under the command of Ian Borge was conducting surveys of an unexplored planet he'd christened Elysium. By the purest coincidence, one of Borge's survey probes landed within visual range of what he believed to be a Tesserand artifact. Unfortunately, Borge never had the chance to verify the find. His vessel lost its fuel in a micrometeor collision, but before his orbit decayed, Borge transmitted the data to the Norwegian Interworld base on Sigma 5. At this point, the find is still unverified. His untimely death has opened a loophole in interstellar salvage law which we may now exploit. Because Borge never actually set foot on Elysium, Norwegian Interworld cannot claim the find, if it exists. So I propose that we get Kiriyama Enterprises down on the surface of Elysium before Norwegian Interworld or any other competitor claim this find, whatever it might be. Under interstellar salvage law, all rights would be ours.
That would be a substantial coup for us.
Yes. It is due to arrive this evening at Star City. I've arranged to have their couriers intercepted by one of ours.
Entan?
Yes. She was made for this type of work. If that tape does contain information about another Tesserand ship, it'll do big things for this corporation. The Norwegian couriers will be landing in 45 minutes. Engage and cancel them. Sorry. I know that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Why shouldn't it? You activate that, a little charge goes off in my head, and 70 hours later I'm dead from a massive hemorrhage.
After the kill, find a safe place and absorb the data with this. Rendezvous with me at Junehorn Station by 3:20, and everything will be fine.
Why must they be killed?
We want no loose ends, no evidence, which is why you're going to memorize the tape with that.
What about my freedom?
Oh, come on now. Let's not start that again. You know we can't do that. You're not recognized by the law. They don't even know you exist. Besides, if you didn't work for us, what would you do?
Live a normal life?
Let's keep in mind what you are. Keep a clear head.
Real hurry to get us back.
Yeah, I hate it when you don't know what you're carrying.
Well, that's when you really know it's important.
Yeah, but at least you can do is let you know if it's animal, vegetable, or mineral.
Don't move. Why must they be killed?
We want no loose ends. You're compelled to carry out your instructions.
What about my freedom?
You're not recognized by the law.
Kill only when necessary, remember?
Whoever possesses that data is going to be very rich. Pentax. Where do you think you're going? Open the door, I'll kill you, don't you know that? Pentax! Don't push me. I'll do it. I'll do it. Not very well, I'm afraid.
Why, was she killed?
No worse, she's defected. I'm sure that she intercepted the tape, because Norwegian Interworld security is buzzing all over the place, and they're pissed off.
How do you know she defected? She's the best we have.
Sir, I was standing on the platform waiting for her to disembark. She looked right at me, the doors closed, and she kept on going. So I activated the stroke. She gave me no choice.
Then she'll be dead in 3 days.
That's right. She is now the only one who knows where the derelict is. She saw me activate the stroke, and if she wants to live, she'll be back. We're the only ones that can save her.
No, we're not the only ones. You forgot about Thornton. Start a phase 1 search immediately. Recover her before she gets off-world.
Right.
If I had the money, I'd give it to you. Since Danny ran off, I haven't been able to pay anyone. Just give me a couple more days.
Look, Brickman, I don't care if your partner stuck you with the dead. He's gone. But it's you who owe me now. It's already been 2 weeks. Tomorrow I'm gonna file an injunction against your ship. And just to be sure that you don't run out on me while the legality is in progress, I'm gonna have Tibruke pull your Tessarian fuel cell.
Like hell you will.
Now that's a bad attitude, Harold. Tibruk, if you please.
If this Neanderthal tries to board my ship, I'm gonna smash its damn skull.
That'll be enough.
It seems that you have a rescuer, Brickman.
Back off.
I think you've picked the wrong time. I'll be back tomorrow with the legal authority to back me up.
Yeah, well, I'll be here, George. Son of a bitch. I'd like to thank you for helping me, Miss
Pentan.
Miss Pentan.
Pentan is enough. Well, you must like excitement in your life, Brickman.
Occasionally.
Do you need a doctor?
No. Been a lot worse off than this before.
I bet you have.
Look, thanks again for helping me. If there's anything I can do for you sometime.
As a matter of fact, there is. If you're up to it. I would like to charter your ship. You do charter, don't you?
Sure do.
From what I've gathered, you could use the money.
Yeah, well, who couldn't? So what's the haul?
Just me. I want you to fly me to Innisfree. It's a planet within the Halcyon system.
I know where it is. It's quite a distance. You have to be talking about a lot of money.
Possibly.
Would you like one?
Sure, thanks. That's the destination. I require 2 things from this voyage: speed and anonymity. I can pay you 8,000 American dollars. Here's 6,000 cash in advance. You'll get the rest at the end of our voyage. But this is all on the condition that we leave as soon as possible.
We could leave by mid-morning.
Is that the soonest?
I gotta get some supplies, take care of some business.
Pay some debts?
Yeah. Shit.
Hey!
Don't move.
Well, just tell George I got his money right here, all right?
Shut up. You'll have to come with us now.
No, Mosby, I won't.
Why? You're working for someone else. You keep forgetting that you're not a human being with rights recognized by the law. We designed you. We created you. You belong to us. We want what you acquired last night. Where is it?
Up here. So I wouldn't let any of your goon boys open fire on me.
Get her.
Unprofessional, Mosby. They're getting sloppy. You of all people should know how that costs. Remember what you told me in training? Always know your objective and pursue it with ruthless precision.
And what is your objective? To get there before us. Claim the ship. Buy yourself an identity. That's pretty damn naive coming from you. You were our best design. What a pity you'll be dead in 65 hours now by my count.
I know. You've activated the stroker.
So what are you going to do?
I could start by busting you up. Frightened? We have to leave before he returns with reinforcements. You don't want to take me now, do you? Look, what he said is true. If I'm not on Innisfree in 65 hours, I'll be dead. There's a man there who can help, but I need you to get me there.
You just killed those two men.
It was necessary.
I don't know what the hell's going on here or what you are, but I don't need to get involved. I got enough problems of my own.
It's too late, Brickman. You're already involved.
I'm sorry I gotta report this.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, great. Jesus.
Aerial pursuit, have a male target in sight. Home in on my beacon.
Don't kill the bastard, I need him alive. And keep a sharp eye out for her.
Right where you are.
Increase altitude, now!
So isn't there something you want to tell me?
No.
No. Okay. Well, are you hungry then?
No.
So you're a synthetic person. That's what that was all about back there, wasn't it?
Yes.
I always thought synthetic people were...
Less than human?
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, I thought they were designed to do menial duties or jobs considered too dangerous for,
Real people?
All right. So who were those guys back there anyway?
For employers. I was designed for corporate warfare. Theft, seduction, assassination. But I got tired of being a slave to them, doing their dirty work, so I left. While doing so, I kept something they had me steal for them. Do you remember when the Tesseran ship was discovered?
Of course. I was in high school. As you can see, it made quite an impression on me.
Well, you can imagine what it did for industry. The amount of revenue it generated for its discoverers. That ship was the most valuable find in history. It's unique. Another one has never been discovered. The propulsion systems on this ship are an example of just one of its technological applications. I know where there's another one. It's unclaimed. But if I'm not on Innisfree by tomorrow, it won't matter.
Why not?
There's a device implanted in the back of my head, which will cause a massive cerebral hemorrhage in less than 65 hours. There's a man on Innisfree who may be able to help me.
Well, I'll get you there. You can trust me.
I've been taught never to trust anyone. But I have no choice.
Fine. So where do we go when we get to Innisfree?
To Sky House. It's the center of a huge terraforming operation. I have a friend there, Robert Thornton. He's a genetic engineer. He designed me. He's the only one who can help. He may be able to stop it.
Why don't you try to get some sleep?
No, I'd rather not.
Why not?
I'm afraid I might not wake up.
How do you feel?
Considering that I'm looking at you, I feel fine.
Can you sit up?
I think so.
Good to see you, girl. You look wonderful.
God, I stink. I've been sweating in these clothes for 4 days now.
Yeah, you're a bit ripe.
Thanks.
What happened?
Another Tesseran ship has been found. And I'm the only one who knows where it is.
You've broken away?
Did you think I wouldn't want my freedom? Did you think I was stupid?
You, Pentan? Never. You've always been one of the most consistently clear thinkers I've ever designed when it comes to strategy.
Hello? Well, Brickman, this is Innisfree. It is a bit barren, actually hardly habitable, but when you consider how hostile a planet's environment can be, it's really quite tame. The vapors below are deadly after prolonged exposure. That's why all the structures here are built above a certain altitude. Brickman? Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you sure you have everything you need?
Yes. With your computer, I was able to analyze the data. I now know the precise location of the artifact and have a good idea of what to expect from the environment.
Okay.
You know, Kuriyama's right behind us.
I've held my own against him before. Smells like adventure in the air.
Engine exhaust, maybe?
No, that's definitely adventure. Come on, let's blow this joint. I'd like to thank you for everything, sir. Take care of yourself, Brickman. I intend to. She cares for people more than she'll admit. Here we go.
Okay, tower number 2, switch on, let's get ready to go. We're going to be proceeding straight on to Sky House. I've got a contact at 240.8. Cancel flight plan to Sky House in pursuit.
Affirmative, Toll War 1, I copy.
I got 2 contacts on an intercept course, closing rapidly. Oh shit. Toll Wars. We sure as hell won't be able to outrun them.
Hailing Class E62889, do you copy, over? Hailing Class E62892, do you copy, over?
Affirmative, we copy. Please identify yourself. You're not transmitting your registration signal.
Mr. Brickman, you will rendezvous with our mothership, orbital reference 209er49er26, or we will eradicate your vessel. Respond.
Nice guys.
He's brought out the Promethean. Do what they say.
Do what they Affirmative, we'll comply. I ain't going in no mothership. Look how casually they're flying next to us. What do you think this is, just some cabin cruiser? We'll wait until we're out of the atmosphere, then I'll blast their navigational thrusters.
With the plasma projector?
You knew about that?
It was one of the deciding factors when I first met you. Brickman, it can't be legal, otherwise it would have been registered in your listing.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that.
Uh-huh.
So, you know how it works?
Yes.
Well, I gotta get us out of the atmosphere anyway, so why don't you try to hit the navigational thrusters? But just the thrusters, okay? That ought to knock them out of commission. At least they have a chance to be picked up before their orbits decay. And that'll buy us enough time to get the hell out of here.
Okay, 62889er2, stand by to release control and allow slave docking transmissions on channel 32-12, over.
Jesus, he's not fooling around.
The Promethean. Kuriyama is sparing no expense to catch up with us. This is his biggest business endeavor to date, and he doesn't want me to screw it up for him.
Well, if we're gonna break away, now's the time. I'll fly you, operate the fire control. But on my signal. Hold on. Hello, Takashi.
Hello, Robert.
John?
You're looking well, mate.
She got away, Robert. I need to know what you know.
Elysium, that's where she's going. I have no idea what system it's in. You know her almost as well as I do. She didn't tell me anything more than she had to.
Mosby, seize the memory systems of the computers here and run a high-speed scan for any data pertaining to Elysium.
Right, sir.
Commander Mosby, we've secured the data room. We're preparing our scans.
You know, you're taking a dangerous gamble.
That's right. The biggest one to date. What's gone wrong with her, Robert?
You tell me. You're the one who had her trained as an assassin. That wasn't my idea. Or have you forgotten that's the reason I left?
I'll get her back if possible. Mosby misevaluated her. She's been in the field just too long.
I've got it. It's 24 light years from here, in the realm.
You're right about one thing. I don't need your weaknesses. That's why you're here designing bacteria, trying to make this planet habitable, instead of creating elite beings like Pentan. I'd take you with me if I thought it would do me any good. But as you said, I no longer need a conscience. Iko!
There's no place in the colonies where you'll be safe if I fail.
What are you thinking? You know it wouldn't kill you to open up to me.
I've been taught never to trust anyone. In my profession, trust gets you killed. That's why I was the best. I didn't make mistakes.
Do you trust me?
Look at my hand. Look at it! I've killed with this. That's what I am. That's what I've been trained for. I don't know what it's like to trust someone.
Then what did we just share?
I gave you what I thought you wanted. Look, I'm trying hard not to fool you as to who I am and what I'm capable of. If you wanted something more platonic, I'm sorry.
Fine. But what happens to me after you get what you want? Will you bother to say something, or will you just disappear? Or better yet, will you kill me too?
Hold it, you! You're not going anywhere.
Prisoner secured. Force ready for landing.
Hello, boss.
What a magnificent find. I congratulate you on your attempt to claim the Tesseran vessel before me.
I'm afraid I already have.
Pandan, my dear, you're an excellent liar. Get rid of that bastard.
So we must get back to the Promethean and radio in our claim.
Right.
I know you wanted me to trust you. This is exactly why I couldn't. The first duty of any organism is to survive.
How can you live with yourself?
We're all alone in this universe. Once you've established that, nothing hurts. Goodbye.
That's a goddamn lie, and you know it!
Tower 5 coming up to speed. Stand by to receive us, Promethean.
Promethean, we're under attack. I'm lifting off. I'm out of here.
I told you no harm would come to you. Let's get out of here.
We got 2 Tolwars on the ground here burning. We're lifting off.
You'll have to make a run for Terran space once you're out of the atmosphere. Your ship is too slow for this work.
I know. What about you?
I still intend to claim that derelict.
You can't take them all on.
Oh, I think I can. I'm thoroughly trained in the use of these vessels.
The Promethean can carry a maximum of 8 Tolwars. I've got 1 and have taken 2 out.
Plus, they lost a third around Innistree. That leaves 4 to be dealt with.
What about the Promethean?
She's a cargo vessel, not a military ship. Pretty vulnerable without fighter protection.
She's got sophisticated tracking equipment and shrapnel torpedoes.
Even you can't evade millions of steel projectiles.
No time to argue. We've got hostiles on our tail. I'm sorry.
You told me it was against her programming to disobey orders, that she had no emotions. Look how much damage she's done. Look how much it cost us.
We found it necessary to program her with certain emotion. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to blend in with the populace while on a mission,
Sir?
Yes.
Towers 1 and 3 have been completely destroyed.
Towers 1 and 3 have engaged her and been destroyed.
So what do we do now? You're the one who wanted her to be trained to fly combat.
She's exceeded our design expectations. Damn.
Sir, we have a contact leaving the atmosphere, but it's not a Towar.
Brickman ship. Have Towers 7 and 8 prepared for launch. Have each of them armed with a 3-megaton fusion torpedo. Tell the fighter pilots to detonate at those coordinates. She'll try to intercept the fighters in an attempt to save Brickman. The torpedoes will obliterate everything, 800 kilometers in all directions.
Over to Prometheus. Proceeding towards radar contact. The launch of the missile in Santana is 400 kilometers distant.
I got a long-range visual sighting. Shit, 2 Towars. They must be tracking me since your radar invisible.
I got him.
Transfer to my ship and let's get the hell out of here before it's too late.
I told you there won't be a planet in any system where we will be safe if I fail. Trust me.
You never admitted if you trust me.
I trust you, Brickman.
Torpedoes primed for a 6-second fuse. Once I launch, we'll fly like hell before it ignites.
That's not much time.
At full throttle, we'll be far enough away before it detonates. Kilometers distance. Preparing to release device. 500 kilometers. Stand by. Firing. Get away.
I'm still here.
You all right?
Yeah, a bit shaken up. So is the ship.
Yeah, thermonuclear blast.
I saw it coming. According to diagnostics, I've lost radar. It's smoking quite a bit. I'm purging the atmosphere.
What now?
I take out the remaining fighters.
She's too close to detonate another. Assume formation B. She'll try to divide and take us one at a time. Right behind me. This bitch is on my tail. I can't shake her. Promethean, this is Total War 8. I'm requesting permission to dock. I need air cover now. Promethean, this is Total War 8. Requesting permission to dock. I repeat, I say again, requesting permission to dock. Over. Promethean, please respond.
Sir, Tulwar 7 has been destroyed. Tulwar 8 is approaching, requesting permission to dock.
Is he still armed?
I say again, requesting permission to dock.
Has he got the warhead, man?
Yes, sir.
Shoot him down! Fire torpedo! Now!
Promethean, look! She's all...
We waited a millennium for someone to claim you. I'm the only one that's left.